We came about Tea Hafan as a charity through one of our employees who was working for us. Her family had the opportunity to use these facilities, and obviously she was enthused by it because it's such a wonderful, uplifting environment. And then we introduced ourselves to Tea Hafan and off we went. Really, that was 4 years ago. I mean, I've got 4 children of my own, and the thought of them being in a similar situation is possibly the worst sort of thing that we could all possibly imagine, I think. So trying to make life as comfortable for not only the children but also the families really was a key motivating factor for all of us at Convey Law. Yeah, we've done a lot actually, and we've raised quite a lot of money, but one of the things that we did almost straight away was we set up the Convey Law free legal fee competition. And the idea is that everyone, as they complete their property transaction, and we conduct about 5,000 property transactions a year, they pay £10 towards charity, Tea Hafan, which is great. If they win the monthly competition, we reimburse their legal fees. So Convey Law do that. So that's raised sort of £3,000 or £4,000 every month. So it's been fantastic. That's been sort of really motivational for the staff because they've seen this money coming in all of the time, which has been brilliant. But as a result of that, I think the fundraising activities that the staff have done has been out of this world. So we normally have dress down days at the end of a month, just before payday or just after payday. Everyone dresses down, bakes cakes. I think we've dressed up as Welsh dragons, walked the streets of Newport, raising money. We've been on the Taff Trail. We've been endless times around on the Midnight Walk, starting at the Millennium Stadium in Cardiff, and so all of these things have just sort of engendered a great sort of camaraderie at work. It's really worked well for us in that respect, and I think the guys can now raise the best part of £1,000 on the last Friday of a month without sort of breaking sweat really, which is wonderful. Overall, we've raised about 200,000, but 150,000 of that has gone towards Tea Hafan. And that's just in 4 years. And again, I think what I would say to other businesses is that this isn't just us that can raise this money. We've worked out a technique of raising money, but it's applicable to any business. We're lucky; we do a lot of volume, so we deal with a lot of clients. And normally the transaction value is about £200,000. So £10 isn't a lot, but even if they're giving half a pence in a pound or something like that, or if there's a promotion that they can think of, there is an opportunity there for businesses to get involved and raise a lot of money quickly. Absolutely, and the way that they worked with us as well has been very good. They've given us the toolkit to actually sort of go out and get funds in to help get the guys on board. So it's been brilliant. The most enjoyable, I enjoyed the Taff Trail. I thought that was fantastic. We had a lot of people doing that. I think there's best part of sort of 20 of us doing that, and from sort of the very, very fit to the not fit at all. So it took sort of between 5 hours and 7 hours, but it was great fun. But all of those events have been wonderful. We've been to various different sort of sporting dinners and events as well, which have all been really, really fantastic. I just think it's a wonderful, uplifting environment. I think that when people think about a hospice, it does immediately sort of make you think, oh, those poor children. But actually, when you look at the environment that is here and the facilities that the children and their families have got, it's quite fantastic. So it's well worth a visit. It's worth coming down and seeing what's happening here and getting involved and helping these wonderful families and the kids.